And welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia. Last time we encountered this thing, the Outbreaker, who's actually a pretty tough enemy, but apparently I did some research and figured out that apparently using Overlimit and Tractor Beam is the recommended method to finishing him off quickly. If I can actually get enough TP to use Tractor Beam, that is. I used Overlimit, but I didn't realize how much TP it took, so that's why I didn't do anything. In case you're wondering. I am going to use a specific, because I can. No, Treat. That's the one for HP. There we go. That should help keep us alive. My survivability is actually way better for some reason. At the present time. But yeah, apparently the two strategies... Well, I accidentally aimed it away from the monsters. That was dumb. But yeah, basically if you have Overlimit, you can basically combo it a lot faster. And that'll actually heal it. That was my bad. But yeah, Tractor Beam is neutral, so it basically works for either element. So that's why people recommend using Tractor Beam. And everyone died. So we have plenty of life bottles though, so this shouldn't be a problem. Just gotta keep the party alive long enough, really. What's the strategy set to? Set to defend. So once they do that, I'm going to use an Overlimit bottle once I eventually get an opportunity to. This is actually working out, this whole running away strategy. As backwards as it sounds, it's actually not a bad idea, just lure it. There. Got an Overlimit. We got enough TP now, so next time it does it, we'll try that. Also, because that's a red attack, just spamming Tractor Beam is actually really good for wearing it down really fast. So on that note, I'm actually going to have Estelle use a gel, no pun intended, or no rhyme intended, technically. And also use another one while you're at it, so you can heal. Yeah, they're set to defend, so they're not really trying, which is actually kind of odd, but there we go. So I'm gonna start spamming. Okay, that did not work. I think I used Splash by accident. There we go. So that broke the orb, so that eases up our problems quite a bit. That's a dramatic battle cry, really. Did that cancel the Fatal Strike? Because if so, that kind of sucks. But the strategy is working, the whole run in circles strategy, as I will now christen it. It's weak to water in the day and weak to fire at night, so keep that in mind too. Do that. And that took out like 10,000 HP really fast. So we're doing the Fatal Strike on it. Are they still set to that? Like, does it reset after a while? They're still set to defend. I don't know why they're getting comboed so badly, actually, since they're all set to defend. And it dodged. Goody. Okay, he used the gel, that's bad. Estelle, why are you attacking? Frick. What do? I think it's important to revive her since she's not actually going... Since it's not actually going after me. Actually, why did I tell Rita to use the life bottle? That was dumb. So to actually stop and wait. So now use a treat because this is not going well. And then as soon as that drains back down, use a pineapple gel on Estelis once more. Once I get the Overlimit 2, I'm going to actually, since this is a good time, use another pineapple gel on Rita and see how this goes. Just passing through. Just go about your business. So now, it's right where I want it. Yes, this is actually right where I want it. It's switching targets, so now's a good time Just splash combo the living daylights out of it. That's my plan, at least. Now, just throw in the Fatal Art while I can. Oh wow, that actually broke the shield. But it's about half health. So that's good. So why is... Okay. Turn off all offensive arts on Estelle. Definitely. Photon as well. There. Now she will not be going to... She will not be using attack arts. Which is stupid. Why would the AI do that? That was the wrong type of gel.
Ooh, I felt that. Shall I heal you?
So I'm gonna try to, oh, it's going into overlimit, so there's not a whole lot of point, but hey, might as well try to do some. Actually, I managed to stun it, even though it was an overlimit. That was really lucky. Now I think it's also stuck in daytime because the orb broke, and that I think is what changes the time. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure. And that was a bad time to have a combo broken. I think we can do this. This isn't too bad. We're actually turning it around somehow. I'm gonna have... Once she's done casting, she can use another pineapple gel on Rita, so I can keep spamming the living daylights out of this boss, basically. That's basically my strat at the moment. Just keep spamming and hope for the best. Just keep splashing it, basically. Yep, that seems to be the best course of action. And Fatal Art, not Fatal Art, Fatal Strike. Does that actually end your overlimit? I think it does. Or it's either that or it's a coincidence because of how long the animation is. It just conveniently runs out then. Now it's got like 6,000, I think is what it said, so we got this. It just took the right strategy, and that strategy was just spamming Tractor Beam, apparently. Yep. That we did. And Yuri died. Yuri's actually overleveled compared to everyone else, so if he doesn't get any experience, it's not the end of the world. But we'll try to keep him alive. And... still has no TP. So Yuri... no, me. I should do this. Where is it? Actually, Malign Shell might be a good idea at this present moment. If I can charge up another overlimit, that'll help.
I guess we got it, but...
Oh, I'm so tired. Come on, snap out of it.
And we somehow managed to do it. That was like my fourth try, I think. I had 2 off-screen attempts that were failures because I just tried to use... I didn't try to spam arts, basically. Destroyed core and prevented inverting day and night. So yeah. Once you destroy the core, it can't heal itself, so that's the big deal of that.
That's the logical outcome.
I'm not done yet. It vanished.
What's this? I can't go on. Rita, Carol.
I'm afraid even I can't take any more. This isn't good. What? A town? That dragon from the Wizened of Kados. Go ahead. Hope you choke on my bones. We collapsed in the desert, and this can't be heaven. Where are we?
And a somewhat anticlimactic Wonder Chef. Croquettes. I'll give you this so you can practice. Yeah, this was really awkwardly timed. So, we are somehow back at, wait, what? The Heartland Town Jormgen Inn. Well, Septentrionis?
Good morning. Oh, Yuri, are you feeling better now?
Yeah. How about you guys? Are you alright?
Yes, it would seem that way.
We all collapsed in the desert, right? So what are we doing in this town?
Seems like someone came to our aid.
Though we're not sure who.
What about the couple who was with us?
They appear to have been brought here as well.
So they didn't get a look at our rescuers either?
Apparently they lost consciousness like the rest of us. I believe the two of them are having a look around town.
I wonder, was it just a mirage?
What do you mean?
Oh, just before I blacked out, I saw that dragon that got the air under control back at Kados.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't you see it, Estelle?
No, I didn't see anything.
Was it just a mirage then? So what's the story? Where exactly are we?
A kindly gentleman is looking into that very matter for us.
Kindly gentle? Oh, you mean the old man?
There's no barrier here. This town is weird.
I thought the mountains in the east were supposed to be uninhabited.
Rita, Carol, over here!
What's that?
The monster that attacked us in the desert dropped it.
I didn't see any feathers on that thing.
That's one of Pharaoh's feathers.
But why would that monster have one of Pharaoh's feathers?
Man, there's so much we don't know.
Welcome back.
And just why was it up to me to go tromping off on a recon mission?
If I'd gone, this sweet young lady would have been all alone with you. That's far too unsafe.
Unsafe? You can't possibly mean me.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I think I'm gonna gag.
Suppose I don't mind people thinking I'm dangerous. Adds to my mysterious charm. It seems we're in Jormgen. You know, that town from the diary on the ghost ship.
Wait, this is Jormgen?
The town that needed the clear seal crystal to protect itself from monsters?
It makes sense. They don't have a barrier here. That's reason enough to be looking for a way to keep out monsters.
But that was 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, and I find it strange that they were getting by at all without a barrier.
You're right.
What if we were to show this case to one of the locals and ask them?
Yes, we might learn something about Pharaoh that way as well.
I agree. What was the deal with that weird monster we ran into in the sands of Kogor?
Just the thought of it still sends chills down my spine.
Was that thing even alive?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it wasn't anything like other creatures that make their home in the desert.
Huh. Another astute observation from Captain Carroll.
Whatever it was, I hope we never see it again.
Me too.
Meaning we're totally seeing it again. Because that's how these things always seem to work out. I hope we never see that again and immediately runs into it. Or maybe I'm just being negative. But in any case, I just wanted to make note of the fact that we've actually passed up 20 hours. This is a long game. I just noticed that when I was saving just now, it's like, wow, we are actually over 20 hours. Polaris. So yeah, there's definitely a wow, we ran out of apple shells. That's actually really scary. Now the monster would be that tough, really. That's also not good. Actually running out of money, not being able to afford all the life bottles I would actually want, in theory. So the perfect green and the high power yo-yo I can sell. So making note of that, perfect green and high power yo-yo. So now we can hopefully afford life bottles. Barely. Jeez, that's kind of hit a little bit close. We have 1 gold. You know what? Normally I'd go sell stuff to actually recoup some of it, but for now, just on sheer weird factor, I think I'm gonna leave that. Because I think it's actually kind of cool having just 1 gold. Not something you see every day. That box, I think I've seen it before. I can't really remember where though. Welcome travelers from so far away. I'm afraid our village doesn't have anything particularly special to offer. Can I just... oh.
So after all we went through to cross the desert, we can't meet Pharaoh.
And after you've all risked your lives to help me.
Maybe it's better that we didn't find him after all.
Yeah, if we had to fight him now, we probably wouldn't make it out.
Think about it though, Pharaoh can fly. He's free to be pretty much anywhere at any time. Tracking him down will be a tall order unless he's got a lair somewhere in the area.
No one's saying that meeting him will be impossible.
We might get some information if we ask around in the town.
You're right. Thank you, both of you.
But there were 3 people speaking? Thanks, both of you. And wait, but who are you excluding from the 3 of us? Limit bottle. Which also, I guess, works out because I ended up using quite a few. What's that kid doing? It looked like he was like jumping along, but look, I told you I don't remember where I saw it. You don't remember that what kind of shoes you passed in the street yesterday were wearing, do you? Pushy. So, let's talk to more people. Are you people from somewhere else? Isn't it pretty here with all the flowers blooming? Anyway, before the skit, I was just gonna say, can I just bring up how like really good the backgrounds are in this game compared to other Tales games? It's kind of an interesting design choice, but yeah, just a lot of the designs and backgrounds look really nice, and I'm totally down with that. The Colosseum, scene of countless bloody battles. It's so thrilling. I want to die in that stone circle someday. That's my dream. Wild, isn't it? It's a shame the Colosseum is so far from here. Yeah, you kind of have to go through the desert, cave with a legendary monster. It's not the easiest place to get to. Sure, why not? Change the scenery. Though, yeah, draw distance definitely suffers a little bit now that I'm looking at those mountains in the background, sort of popping in and out. I don't know you. I can't talk to strangers. Okay, then.
This town's weird. It's in the middle of the desert, but look at all the plants.
It sort of reminds me of Mantake.
Yeah, but there is something different.
Really?
There may be more here than meets the eye. Maybe the truth is hidden away.
Leave it to Judith to put things into perspective.
The better the intuition, the more you see.
Hey, I have intuition.
I was just gonna say also the Mantake is not how I expected to say that, because when I see an I and an A and an I together in that sequence, I think it makes an I sound, not an A sound. Meow. Okay, I'm legitimately curious about something. Meow meow meow. Wait, what? Oh, that's just a second dialogue. I'm legitimately curious. Talking to the cat does something. Don't ask why, I'm just curious. Okay, nothing. Well, that didn't amount to anything. But hey, curiosity satisfied. Door is tightly shut, it can't be opened. Well, not meeting the sage then. Maybe we have to go talk to those two. But first, treasure! It'll probably interrupt me. It actually didn't interrupt me. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna talk to you in a moment, but I just need to grab this first. Now, what were you saying? Thank you so much for saving us. I wanted to hurry back to Mantic to see the kids. The kids must be worried. If only they didn't come looking for us. And the dog. Now, same routine. Woof woof. Did it actually? Okay, it is the same. Yes, I am being compulsive as all heck right now, but I'm just really wanting to make sure I'm not missing any secret dialogue. Nope. Oh well. That's a letdown. If you have a question, you should ask the sage. You can really depend on him. Our current mage is too young. Mayor is too young and unpredictable. For village chief, it's experience that does talking. The sage's wisdom truly speaks volumes about how rich his experience is. Well then. Did I talk to you yet? This town is currently facing a terrible crisis, the threat of a giant monster attack. Everyone says we can't accomplish anything with the sage on our side, but is it right to believe that? This place is so peaceful, nobody here really knows the value of doubt. I don't want to speak ill of the sage either, but anything can happen, right? I can understand that. Try to put all your cards in one, or all your eggs in one basket, is probably not a good idea. Even if there's a guy claiming to be a sage, you know, stuff can happen. Should I sell the wizard horn? Because it is really good for, okay, I just realized that boosts attack by a lot, actually. No wonder she was doing okay in that last battle. Honestly, I think the drop in defense is ultimately worth it. Who is that for? Carol? Okay. So it was these... Wait, he learned all those. So I can sell this. Yeah, I'm just trying to be very careful about not selling stuff with skills I haven't learned yet, because that happened a lot previously. Okay, so now we can actually look through the items one more time. Make sure, yeah, spend this 10 gold. Anything good? Reduces elemental damage by 10%, reduces physical damage by 10%, increases light resistance, and increases dark resistance. That's expensive though, so unfortunately not right now. We have no flour, so maybe I should buy flour, even though I haven't cooked anything. Guess I keep forgetting to. I keep defaulting to using items when there's a cooking system. Now, just gonna check in one more time, make sure I'm not missing anything. I was. An hourglass. Temporarily freezes the enemy during battle. That's actually pretty cool.
Jormungand and Mantic are totally different. It's much cooler here. Maybe it's the ocean.
But it seems boring. I wonder what the folks here do for fun.
I kind of like it. This kind of calm, quiet village suits me. I can't stand loud people.
Oh, that's gotta hurt, old man.
She was talking about the town, not about me.
Maybe.
Do you really hate me that much?
Are you alright already? You can rest as long as you need to. Don't you go getting yourselves knocked out again, you hear? Next time I'll be charging boarding fee, teehee. There's something written here. Seal Franks? What? I feel like this is a reference to something. Cecile. I'm trying to think if there's a character named Cecile in another Tales game, and I'm drawing a blank because I've only played 3. So yeah, there's nothing readable on that wall. Null Divide? Reduces all damage inflicted on allies and enemies during battle by 50%. So it's a double-edged sword. If you basically use it to like negate your own damage, then or to negate the enemy damage, you're basically also negating your damage on the enemy, so it's kind of like pick your poison. Do you prefer being able to do more damage, or do you prefer not taking as much damage, but also having the enemies take less damage? So it's a cool idea. Also, I was just thinking about whose canteens are which. Plain canteen, expensive canteen, chic canteen, kids canteen. Oh, that looks like it has Carol on it. A little bit. It's a scarf. A stylish canteen. Design adds style to an ordinary outfit. I like how he gets the stylish one. Adventurous canteen. This is just a barrel. Canteen. From Romantic Inn, very useful on long journey. I like how her design, or her canteen, has like the least informative description. Okay, this is the least informative description. Must be for kids. I wonder how old Carol is compared to everyone else. It's actually a good question now that I think about it. Also, might as well look through these, since we haven't actually done that in a while. Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to remember which ones we actually just learned. The croquette was one, but we learned another one back in, Mantake? I'm still not used to saying that, but I don't remember which one we learned there. No, it wasn't kebab sandwich, because I think we learned that somewhere else. I am really... Wait. Oh. I would have to have different cooking abilities, but in any case, it might... I don't think it was this one. Sorbet was definitely somewhere else. Sandwich was a default. Curry. Also, just remember I read something about there being another, like, one of those, like, hidden reporters back in Mantake. I just remembered reading something about that, so whoops, guess I missed that. But I don't know how to meet the sage quite yet. Obviously, his house is locked, so I think we're gonna end off here because this is a decent stopping place for now. As I went about trying to cook, or trying to remember what we can cook, and where we learned it. So thank you for watching, and I'm actually thinking, it kinda looks like... Okay, am I losing my mind? Or does it kind of look like... It looks like the bottom parts of her shoes actually clip through this rug. And we have a skit.
I had no idea there were villages in the middle of the sands of Kagor.
I'm impressed they've managed to live here without a barrier to protect them.
They don't even have outer walls. Any monster could destroy this village easy. I don't feel like I could really get a good night's sleep in a place like this.
I do wonder how they handle the danger of wild monsters.
I guess everyone in town is just really strong.
Could you be any more stupid?
But on that note, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Tales of Vesperia.